Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. In today's video, we are going to be talking about The Guest List by Lucy Foley. It was published in 2020 and it's a murder mystery. So the story is basically about an island, a remote island, and there is a storm coming, and there is this person who has organized, who is a wedding planner, and she organizes weddings. So there is this another person, the bride, okay, and she's really picky, really choosy, and she chose this specific wedding planner because she thought everything matched, So basically she flies everyone into the island and they are having a nice little cozy wedding party. The entire novel of 378 pages is it spans over a couple of days. The novel is written from the perspective of a lot of different guests. So that was interesting, and it was also a bit confusing, even though the writer has made it a point to write the name of the person from whose perspective the particular chapter is going to be, but it's still sometimes it got on my nerves. So while the story is jumping from character to character and perspective to perspective, there is also glimpses of now, the present, the things that are happening in the present, and the present is the actual wedding day. The things that are happening on the wedding day are termed as now, and they come in between the different perspective of each character, and each character is living their lives according to their own time span. Whenever someone arrives on the island, we are reading the perspective of that person, but then there's suddenly the now wedding day, or then suddenly there is the perspective of another character who is living on a different day. I don't know, it gets pretty confusing, but at the same time it's quite enjoyable as well. But the more you read it, the more it gets on your nerves sometimes. And especially the thing that I didn't like was the now. It was coming in between, but then we're more than halfway through the book and you're still reading just the simple snippets of what is going on in the present. And you want to know what is going on in the present because obviously you are reading the novel to read what is happening in the present, okay? But then you are reading all of these backstories and it gets boring sometimes. A lot of the times, honestly. So that was a bit of a downer. In terms of mystery and how it is written, I would say the mystery is pretty solid 4. I love the mystery. I love the twist at the end because I when you are reading the novel, you would never ever guess who the murderer is. And once it's revealed to you, you kind of just sit there and think about all the perspectives of that person, and you just kind of are dumbfounded for a moment because you never saw it coming. And I think that is the success of a mystery novel, when you are left dumbfounded, when you think that you have been stupid enough to think that somebody else could be the murderer. One more thing was these two characters that have been talked about a lot in the book, Will and Charlie. We never get to read their perspective. Why we never get to read their perspectives? I feel like if we were told stories from their perspective as well, we could have gotten so much more insight. There were a lot of questions that were left unanswered, especially with Charlie and his wife. We didn't get a closure. With Will and his past, we didn't really get the closure. We didn't really get to understand his perspective and why he did things the way he did things. I really adored the bond between Olivia and Hannah. Hannah is the wife of Charlie and Olivia is the stepsister of the bride, Jules. I really like their bond and I wish that there was more to it. But yeah, all in all, I would give this book a 3.5 out of 5 because this wasn't a perfect read. Okay, so my battery just died, so I'm just gonna quickly wrap all of this up. I'm on my phone, by the way, if you couldn't tell from the quality. So I was saying I enjoyed it in the moment, when I was reading the novel, I was enjoying it quite a lot. But then towards the end, it just felt as if a lot of the knots haven't been tied properly. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought that, it was a pretty jumpy and a pretty choppy read. If you have already read the book, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I would absolutely love to know them. With that note, we have come to the end of this video. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow me on my socials, the links are in the description and I will also leave the handles on the screen right now. If you haven't subscribed to me, please consider doing so. And I will see you guys really soon, inshallah. Till then, take care. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.